Hello and welcome to the NewsRamp Finance Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, ready to guide you through today's most important stories. NewsRamp.com brings you curated business news from top sources, keeping you informed and ahead of the curve. A quick note before we start. This podcast is created using AI and AI voices, but all the news stories are real, and you can find the complete articles on NewsRamp.com. It's Tuesday evening, October 21st, 2025, and we've got an exciting lineup of finance news waiting for you. So whether you're driving, taking a break, or winding down for the day, let's get right into it. Our first story today is
announcing the launch of Feynman Point Asset Management as an independent institutional platform. Feynman Point Asset Management has officially launched as an independent institutional asset management platform, focusing on digital asset markets and frontier technologies. Led by CEO and CIO Joe Naggar, the organization maintains a proven team and strategy with a track record of performance and risk management. Previously known as Republic Digital Fund Manager and incubated at Golden Tree Asset Management, FPAM's transition marks a new growth phase while retaining its performance-driven culture. With a focus on digital assets and frontier technologies, FPAM offers institutional investors access to experienced leadership, a global team with hybrid expertise, institutional-grade infrastructure, and robust risk management and governance. The firm's flagship strategy aims to compound superior risk-adjusted returns through active portfolio construction and institutional risk management, positioning itself at the forefront of the investment landscape.
Mining News Breaks, New Pacific Metals Corp., COAC, YS American, NWP, closes $40.4 million or bought deal financing. New Pacific Metals Corp. has successfully closed its bought deal financing, raising approximately $40.42 million. The company issued 11,385,000 common shares at $3.55 per share, with full exercise of the underwriter's over-allotment option. Silvercorp Metals, Inc. invested $10.95 million for 3,083,536 shares, while Pan American Silver Corp. purchased 163,416 shares for $4.49 million. These transactions qualified as related party transactions under MI 61-1101. New Pacific Metals Corp. is a Canadian exploration and development company with projects in Bolivia, including the Silver Sands Silver Project, Carangas Silver Gold Project, and Silver Strike Silver Gold Project.
Investor News Breaks. Vivacor Inc. Nasdaq VIVK announces $5 million registered direct offering. Vivacor Inc. Nasdaq VIVK has announced a $5 million registered direct offering. The offering includes the sale of over 8.4 million shares of common stock and nearly 14.7 million pre-funded warrants. Expected to close on or about October 17, 2025, the offering is priced at the market under NASDAQ rules. Gross proceeds are approximately $5 million before fees, with net proceeds designated for working capital and general corporate purposes. D. Boral Capital LLC is serving as the exclusive placement agent for this offering. Vivacor operates in crude oil transportation services and facility services for terminaling and storage of crude oil and constituent petroleum products and byproducts, including waste streams. The company's transportation services primarily involve trucking and pipeline transportation of crude oil in active regions for oil and natural gas exploration and development in the United States. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at https://ibn.fm/vk.
Verizon says, "We got you." This Cybersecurity Awareness Month, Verizon is enhancing cybersecurity this month with the launch of Digital Secure Home Service and a refreshed Verizon Protect app. Che Phillip, Senior Vice President at Verizon, emphasizes the importance of securing connections for customers. Digital Secure Home protects devices on the home network from online threats, with a free tier and a paid option for advanced services. Verizon Protect app now includes a security rating feature and security categories to improve online safety. Fall open enrollment for Verizon Mobile Protect offers coverage for device loss, theft, and damage, along with unlimited cracked screen repairs and premium tech support. Verizon continues to deliver a range of services beyond just network connectivity to enhance customers' lives. For more information, Download the Verizon Home app and visit Verizon.com. Silvercorp Metals Inc., YSASVM, points to value potential amid rising gold and silver prices. Silvercorp Metals Inc., a Canadian precious metals producer, has seen its shares more than double in 2025 amid rising gold and silver prices. Despite this, the company believes its stock may not fully reflect its business fundamentals and growth prospects. The development of the El Domo copper-gold project in Ecuador is expected to increase revenues by 50% upon commissioning in late 2026. Silvercorp Metals reported $81.3 million in revenues from silver, gold, lead, and zinc sales in its most recent quarter, with over $600 million in profits since 2006, returning over $200 million to investors. Silver, in particular, has outperformed gold, climbing over 68% this year, and recently surpassing its 2011 all-time high. For more information, visit the company's website at silvercorpmetals.com.
Investor news breaks. Optimum Bank Holdings, Inc., NYS American OPHC Chairman Moishe Gubin featured on latest Got Stocks podcast by IBN. Optimum Bank Holdings, Inc., OPHC. Chairman Moishe Gubin was recently featured on the latest episode of the Got Stocks podcast by IBN. Gubin discussed the bank's community focus, growth trajectory, and lending philosophy, highlighting Optimum Bank's recent milestone of surpassing $1 billion in assets and achieving consistent 30 to 40% growth. He emphasized the bank's strong balance sheet with no debt and its capacity for continued expansion through equity or debt opportunities. Optimum Bank, founded in 2000 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, focuses on traditional, in-person banking for businesses and consumers across the state, combining personal service with modern digital convenience. The bank is traded on the NYSE American under the symbol OPHC.
Gold records its highest weekly gain in years. Gold futures experienced their largest weekly gain since 2020, despite a slight dip last week. Prices reached an intraday peak above $4,380 before settling around $4,260. Exploration companies like Aston Bay Holdings Limited, TSFBB, ATBBF are actively seeking opportunities in the market. For the latest updates on Aston Bay Holdings Limited, investors can visit the company's newsroom. Mining Newswire is a specialized platform focusing on developments in the global mining and resources sectors, offering various communication solutions for companies looking to reach a wide audience of investors and consumers. For more information, visit Mining Newswire's website. Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Finance Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.